welcome back to another video. This is going to be a cook with me, and it's going to be making Nom Bao, which it's been years since I've made one or made it, so you guys can see the trial and error of what I do here, and hopefully it turns out well. So we shall see. Let's get started. First order of business is seeing what to do with this. Now, when I was talking to my mom, she said it already has instant yeast in here, but on the back it's telling me to dissolve a pack of instant yeast, add sugar, milk, and knead it for 10 minutes. So I'm not really sure. So let's open this up and see what's inside of here. All right, let's open this up. Oh, there's a pack of instant yeast in here. I think I have to put the instant yeast in something separate. Okay. Here's the instant yeast that it came with. Now let's look at the instructions again. It says, dissolve 1 pack of instant yeast with some sugar and water. Stir the mixture and pour 400 grams of flour into the mixture. Oh, you're supposed to put the flour into that. Alright, well I just dumped all of this into the bowl I was going to use. So now we gotta use a different bowl. Let's go over these instructions so we make sure we get this right so we don't mess this part up. So, dissolve 1 pack of the instant yeast, which came with this package. Put 100 grams of sugar and 200 milliliters of fresh water or milk. Stir the mixture, pour 400 grams of flour into the mixture. Remember to keep 2 spoons to make flour coating. What the heck? Knead the flour for 10 minutes and then put some oil and then knead it for another 10 minutes. So these are some weird instructions. So I'm just gonna wing it and see how it turns out. I just googled it, and 100 grams is equivalent to half a cup. So I need a half a cup of sugar and then 200 milliliters. Let's see what 200 milliliters is. 200 milliliters to cup is equivalent to, it's not even a cup. Okay. So it's a little less than a cup of water. So I need half a cup of sugar. Seems like a lot, doesn't it? Let's Google that again. 100 grams of sugar. So I put 100 grams to cups, and it says 1.5 cups. Half a cup. So we're just gonna do that. All right, let's go ahead and cut this yeast open. This is literally my first time ever like doing stuff with yeast, so don't even know what this involves, y'all. Got that. Then we're gonna do, and it doesn't even say like how long to dissolve it for. Let's do a half a cup of sugar like it says. Oh, we could do a little bit less. Let's do this much. A little bit less than half a cup is what I'm doing. And then a little bit less than 1 cup of water. It says 200 milliliters. So this is half a cup size. Oh. Alright, that might be, I don't know. And then it says to let it dissolve. But does it say stir? Oh yeah, it says stir the mixture. Alright, let's stir this and see what happens. Alright, I've stirred this. I think it's dissolved. Now it says to put 400 grams of flour into the mixture. And it says to keep 2 spoons on the side. So I don't know what 2 spoons mean. So we'll just keep a little bit. Now let's, does it say stir it? Knead it. So I need to use my hand, I guess. But let's just stir it and then we'll knead it. So you have to knead it for 10 minutes. And then you put 2 spoons of oils, it says, whatever spoon they're referring to, and then knead it for another 10 minutes, and then you let it sit for 60 minutes. And apparently this only makes 8 buns, which is so little. What am I gonna do with 8 buns when I'm trying to make this for a freezer, you know? So I'm gonna get this kneaded and then we shall return. Okay, it's been 10 minutes of kneading, which I felt like it got stickier as I kept on kneading. But this is just hard work, y'all. I thought about quitting the kneading a little bit, but let's follow directions to see how it turns out. So now it says add 1 spoon of oil, which who knows what 1 spoon means. So we're just gonna add some oil, and I'm using olive oil, okay? And then now we're gonna knead it again for another 10 minutes. You guys, if you don't know how to knead, this is what you do. Punch it like this. Just keep on going like this. It's still a little bit sticky, but it's not as sticky as before. So you want to just knead it so like the gluten, I think that's what kneading is for. The gluten develops or something. Oh, it's still so hard to knead. Anyways, it's almost been 10 minutes. I might give up because this is tiring work. Alright, anyways, we're gonna just want to punch it like that. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, whatever, that's good enough. We're gonna let this, I'm gonna cover it and let it sit for an hour. And I'm gonna start on the filling. Okay, for the filling, what I'm gonna be using today is I'm gonna be using ground pork. You can use whatever kind of protein you want. You don't have to put meat. You can use turkey, chicken, it just has to be ground. I'm gonna use jet gadao, which is this. This is, what do you call this in English? Oh, fungus mushroom. So you're gonna soak this in water for 10 minutes, hot water. And then I use masul using this brand. You're gonna soak that in water for 10 minutes as well. I'm gonna put green onion, garlic, and regular yellow onion. And then I'll show you guys how I mix everything up. Okay, I have here 2 pounds of ground pork, which I'm pretty sure this is gonna be too much for the amount of dough I have. I have half a bag of jet gadao, or the fungus mushroom that's been soaked for 10 minutes, drained, and then I try to squeeze as much as possible of liquid as possible out, and then I chopped it. Have green onion, half of a small carrot, onion, and then some garlic, a couple cloves of garlic. So we're gonna put all of this in here into the meat. Okay. Then I am going to add the masul, or the glass noodle, which I did for what do you call those things? That's right here. I did 4 bundles of it, which might be too much. And I soaked it for 10 minutes and then drained. Let's just use half of it for now. And then I chopped it up and squeeze as much water as you can out of there. Okay, so the masul goes in. Now let's add our seasoning. I'm gonna use a spoon for measurement purposes. All right, let's do 1 spoon of oyster sauce. 1 heaping, actually let's do 2. Or a half, 1 1/2 of oyster. Okay. We'll do 1 1/2 of soy sauce. This is not Kikkoman. This is some Korean soy sauce. I just use this. We'll do a little bit of chicken seasoning or chicken bouillon. Let's do a lot of black pepper. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of scald. Just do like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon. Right? Get this mixed up. Let me put a glove on and mix this up. Okay. Might need more flavor actually, because there's a lot of filling in here. And I feel like it's not that much flavor. Mix it up until everything is well incorporated. Okay. Oh man. Try not to be too messy, y'all. I don't know if I should put the rest of the glass noodle in it. I think that might be too much, because there's a whole bunch already. But it's like, what I'm gonna do with that? I already cut it up and soaked it and everything. So I might just stuff it in here actually, because I hate to waste. Let's just put the rest of that, and then it's gonna be whatever, y'all. So obviously don't put as much glass noodle as me unless you have more meats and stuff. But I think I might be okay. All right, just mix this up, and then I'm gonna might taste a little bit, put a little bit in the microwave and taste it, nuke it for a little bit, and then taste it and see how it turns out. I'm gonna finish mixing this up. Okay, here's the meat mixture. I ended up putting like 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce, about a little bit less than 4 of the soy sauce, and then I added like 2 or maybe like 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. So just you can cook the meat a little bit in a microwave for like 10 seconds. Just make sure it's fully cooked. Taste it and adjust the seasoning to your taste. And I'm gonna let this marinate until I'm ready to roll out the dough and stuff like that. And then I also be cutting up this Chinese sausage and then egg to put into my Nom Bao. So that's it for now, guys. Right, y'all, we got the dough ball here. It's ready to get started making this Nom Bao. I got the langsin going, or the pot steamer going with, I put a little bit of splash of vinegar and water in there. Got my filling, eggs that I quartered, sausages that I sliced, and then I just floured the cutting board a little bit and then dropped the dough on there. Now, let's just use our hand for now. I got this ginormous, look how big this is, a ginormous rolling pin, which is obviously a little over the top for this. Let's flour our hand a little bit, and then, so it don't stick. Let's see what we're gonna do. I guess it's just, I'm gonna try to make 12 out of this, because I don't want too much stuff, you know, too much filling. I mean dough. I'm gonna get a pastry cutter. Got one of these things. Cut that in half. Let's try to cut this into 6 each. Okay. Actually, I might be able to make more than 6. What do y'all think? Okay. Some of these are a little bit smaller than others, but who cares? Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, let's get this into... Alright. Obviously some of these are a little bit too big, so let's take some off the other. I'm not really sure what I need a rolling pin for here. If your hands get sticky, just add a little bit more flour to it. Like the ends are sticky, so let's see. Okay, so I have 9 so far. Obviously I'm going to need more flour. I mean not flour, more dough for as much filling as I have. But I'm thinking some of these are way too massive. Okay guys, let's just roll with our hands. what are we supposed to do here? Flatten it out with your hands. You don't need no rolling pin for this. Flatten it out, y'all. Stretch it out. You want to make it thin and even thickness, and into a circle. You might want to flour the bottom too, because it's kind of sticky. Oh, and I also prepared some parchment paper. That's all I have, so you can use parchment paper, cupcake liner, whatever, to lay underneath this. Okay. Alright, let's circle this again. I guess that's why you need a rolling pin, y'all, to make it even. Let me move my dough back into here so I have more working room. And let's properly do this so we don't ruin everything we worked so hard for. Okay. Let's flour this rolling pin a little. I'm not trying to get splinters here. Not enough working room for this ginormous rolling pin, so whatever. And clearly it's getting stuck. Alright, we're gonna need to flour this some more. Okay guys, use a rolling pin, it's much easier. Roll this dough. Alright. Okay. We got the dough rolled out as best as we can here. Let's go ahead and put... Dude, I wanted to put like 2 eggs, but I don't think it's gonna fit, y'all. I got too much stuff going on here. Put the meat. Let's see if I can stuff another egg on top. And another sausage. Okay. Now what you want to do, let's go like this. Alright, okay, first one is obviously going to be the worst one. Just want to just enclose this stuff in here, y'all. Whatever, it's not gonna look pretty. I'm just trying to close it and not rip it. Not bad. Just twist. You're supposed to have pleats, but I don't have pleats. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's put our parchment paper down. And then we're gonna stick it in here for stick it in the langsing for 20 minutes. As you can see, the eggs is popping out, so just pinch it. And I'm gonna do some more before I put it in there because I want it to cook evenly. I just pulled these out. They looking ugly as hell. You see them holes and stuff, you guys? Whatever. As long as it's cooked and it tastes good. So it's in there for 20 minutes. I'm gonna let this cool down and I'm gonna open it and see if it's even cooked. It's hecka hot still, but we're gonna do a taste test on this. Let's bring it. How do you pause? Nom Bao for you to try.
Oh, thank you.
Why you talking like the Food Ranger guy? It's hot. It's really hot, okay?
It's hot.
It's super hot. It just came out. Open it up. Like.
Oh, wow. It smells good.
It better be good. So this took a lot of work, y'all. I don't know if I'll make Nom Bao again. It's too much work. Open it up so you can see everything in there.
Wow.
Is the meat cooked? Yeah, it looks like it is. Ooh.
You got Chinese sausage, steaming.
Oh, my camera. Okay, go ahead.
Chinese sausage, egg, glass noodle.
Go and give it a taste test.
Getting hungry.
I know. Might want to take a smaller bite than that, babe. It's hot.
Oh, need some filling.
Huh?
Egg. Sausage. That's the bite you want. You got a little bit of everything.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, that's good.
I haven't tasted it myself. Alright, well Daniel ate the sausage. So I ain't got no sausage to taste.
I'm sorry.
Because I only put one in some of them because they couldn't fit two.
Not bad for
That's
your first
good.
time.
It's really good.
It's good.
The filling is really good. And the dough is good too. So next time, just gotta make it prettier. Alright guys. Look at that. Lots of flavor in there. The meat has good flavor. So we're gonna enjoy this Nom Bao. I hope you guys try it out. So it's not bad for my first time, so you guys can do it. So give it a shot, and I hope you guys enjoy if you do try it out. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.